Hello everyone, it's Kay here. A little while ago I entered a challenge held by Huckleberry Herbs over in America, and she has a wonderful store and sells heartfelt creation and things which I have long admired. Anyway, the upshot of entering the challenge was that I was fortunate enough to be chosen as one of the main recipients of Kathy's giveaway. Thank you so much, Kathy. Now, I have had occasion to mail Kathy, primarily because we've both fallen into the trap of UK postal charges, I'm going to say. And my parcel from Kathy was held to ransom by the local sorting office, and I had to pay quite a significant amount of money to release the package from our postal services. There is a way to avoid this, and as we are trying to maintain contact with our friends internationally and trying to send gifts to one another without incurring extra costs, it might be worthwhile having a little read of this declaration on the front of the package here. I'm going to get my camera crew to centre on it. I've hidden Kathy and my address, but this is the postal charge, which in my opinion is outrageous. There is a handling fee, there is value added tax, and a Royal Mail handling fee, which interestingly overrides pretty much all the other costs involved, meaning I had to pay £15.26 to get my package out. Now, if you look over here, and I don't know whether the camera will pick it up, Kathy has quite rightly put a value on the gift and the winnings that I've won, and she's put the value at £40, sorry, and this is what has attracted the interest from the Customs and Excise at this end. Had that value, even though Kathy's labelled it as a gift, been $15, none of this would have happened, which is absolutely outrageous. The handling fee of nearly £9 in British sterling is because someone has identified the package, put it in a little slot, waiting for a little card to be delivered to me, for me to then go and pay my little ransom and collect. And all of that has cost a massive £9, which is all in the working day of a paid postal worker. Needless to say, I'm a little bit peed off with this, because this is not the first time it's happened, and whilst, you know, I'm happy to pick up this charge, I feel that we are, as a group of caring and sharing people, being taken advantage of. So my advice would be to anybody posting to anyone overseas is to follow the directive. We're not silly people, we know how much craft items cost, and to put a value of £15, $15 of something or other to avoid this kind of extreme costs on gifts, I think is not a bad way to proceed. However, that is my personal opinion. Needless to say, I don't work for the post office or any other of the postal services. It is my opinion. You don't have to follow my advice, but I had to make this point because I really am, it's tinged the gift that Kathy so very kindly went to a great deal of trouble to send me, and I do thank you, Kathy. This is by no means against you in any way. I just feel that this kind of thing is just outrageous, really, in a service that is lacking in so many ways. However, I have opened the packet. Lecture over. I'm off my little soapbox, and I do apologise if it's upset anyone, but I do feel the need to share these things periodically. Here is Kathy's lovely sendings. Oh look, oh dear. And it really is so, oh, I say I've got a lovely card. It is so kind of Kathy to have done this, because at best sending things like this is not a cheap thing for us crafters to do. So here is my card, which is rather delightful, with a lovely little sticker on it here. Kathy is a very hard working lady. By the sounds of it, she is very musical. She also teaches. She conducts, oh I say, how lovely. She conducts orchestras and musical events and that kind of thing. So for her to take the time to do this is just so, so lovely. This is Kathy's card. I'm hoping I'm, oh, this way, that's it. With Kathy's stamp on the back. Heartfelt for you with joy. That is so, so lovely. Here's Kathy's card. Do have a look on her Etsy store. I know it's difficult for us international buyers to get into this kind of thing, but Heartfelt Creations really are a lovely, lovely company. Everything they put out is absolutely gorgeous. So I'll leave that there just in case anybody wants to centre on it. I've then got a message. Congratulations on winning this beautiful card kit from Heartfelt Creations. I hope you enjoyed working with these gorgeous papers. I was going to pack a few of the Christmas papers you liked in with, but then I saw that you had been able to order them in the UK, so I put in a few pieces from the Enchanted Mum collection instead. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much. As it happens, I wasn't able to get the Christmas pad. I had ordered it, I had paid for it. 3 weeks later, it hadn't arrived. And when I contacted the craft people that I purchased from, they told me that Heartfelt Creations was no longer printing that pad, and as such, they refunded my money, but it took them an awful long time to get there. So here are the lovely papers from the Enchanted Mum. The papers and the design work on these Heartfelt Creation paper pads are just gorgeous. They really are. Infinite detail on them. They are really, really pretty and double-sided as well. Look at that. And Kathy's gone to the trouble of cutting out these little bits for me to use on smaller cards, which is absolutely delightful. And they really are so pretty. The detail on them, look at that for example, is just gorgeous. It's a bit, I would say, a bit more delicate in its formation than perhaps the heavier pages that you find in Graphic 45 and that kind of thing. It really is delicate and beautiful. However, there we are. So that's that. Sorry if I'm rabbiting on. And then I've got a little bit of seam binding here, which I absolutely adore. Oh, and a lovely little, it looks like handmade pocket with some beautiful things in it. I don't know if the camera will pick up the embossing on this bag, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's like little flowers again, really, really gorgeous. So I'll leave that there. Oh, and I've got some lovely little hearts. Looks like it's gingerbread visions. How lovely. Little hearts with decorations on. A lovely bit of very, very delicate, pretty bling. Oh, some Victorian miniatures, which I'm not going to take out of the packet, but they really are absolutely beautiful. And then what looks like some resin pieces. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Kathy, for your kindness and your thoughtfulness. It really is very much appreciated. And there's a little package here with some eyelash trim in, and an absolutely lovely piece of material here, which may well find its way back to Kathy at some point. Oh, I say. Oh, look at that. Some lovely autumnal leaves. I don't know quite what they're made of, and there's some lovely lush sorry, that's Tilly, material in there, which I must open and have a little look at. It's like an organza. It really is beautiful, so delicate in its makeup. And then these gorgeous satin leaves in all the fall colours. They really are gorgeous. Thank you so much, Kathy. I really do appreciate it. Some lovely trim here and ribbon, and a lovely 2 butterflies here. I'm going to have to open them because you won't see them otherwise. Sorry, try not to rustle too much. 2 gorgeous butterfly appliques, and they really are full of detail and so pretty. Look at that. Oh my word. And then the ribbon and this lush trim here. It's a full eyelash trim. Really delicate, really pretty. Love it. Thank you so much, Kathy. And then the ribbon. Thank you very much indeed. And this beautifully embossed, I would think serviette or tray liner, something of that nature, but it really is very lovely with all the leaves on it. Thank you. Really super. Put that over there so it's still within view. And then this is my actual winnings from Heartfelt Creations, and what it allows you to do is make 4 individual cards using these beautiful images. Look at that. And I believe, I've not seen it, it's telling you actually how to make the most of the images in the pack, sponging edges and so on and so forth. I'll just keep those details because I do want to do the cards justice when I get there. There's some little glitter bits there. All of these little images are beautifully packed with frames and so on to work from. Absolutely gorgeous. So there are 4 cards here, and then you've got the materials within the pack to decorate and make the most out of the images that have been supplied. So, you know, they really are gorgeous, and this is just a small sample of the lengths that the companies go to make sure that your crafting experience with them is really good. So as I say, please go and check out Kathy's store. Perhaps not my UK friends, but certainly international ladies. She does go above and beyond the call to get what you want and to look into postal issues and all of that kind of thing for you for costings. So, you know, a very nice lady to do business with. Thank you ever so much, Kathy, for choosing me and letting my name stick to your fingers. I am absolutely delighted. It's just about a shame about the happenings at this end. So take care, everyone. Thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you once again, Kathy, and good luck with your store. I can only hope that it rises and does well for you. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now.